Hey people, this is Conrad Layn here. I'm here at Echo Park fishing, having a good time on such a beautiful day, clear skies. Look at this peep, absolutely phenomenal. Look how beautiful that is. All this beauty, man, can't get no better than that. Just being happy on a great, beautiful day. You gotta take every day at a time, but enough about that. I wanted to actually dive in and kind of go in detail about Juneteenth. Today's June 19th, which is Juneteenth. It was just accepted as a federal holiday, which is cool, on June 17th, 2021, just 2 days ago. It's a holiday that has gotten some scrutiny, and this video is not meant to be political. It's not meant to throw any hate. It's just a perspective, and like I said, it's not meant to be political. And at the end of the day, I love everyone, and if it was up to me, we would all just be friends. So this is what it's about. So Juneteenth, it started in Galveston, Texas. 1865 is the commemoration, and it's been celebrated really since 1866. It was commemorated in 1865. So over 100 years, this has been a holiday that the purpose of it was to basically celebrate and appreciate African American freedom, and that's what it's about. There's no hate, it's all about love. And as a matter of fact, the beautiful thing about this is that all the rights, like the Civil Rights Act of 1964, a lot of these were catalysts of change. So for example, like women rights, people having rights, opinions, not being discriminated against, just things like that. Everyday labor rights, even a lot of these are born even to like hate crimes, people being penalized for that, and also going to jail for that. So you can't just go around hating people and physically assaulting people. So it protects a lot of rights. So I'm not your attorney, I'm no attorney, but I'm just going into what it does for people. So just having rights, and a lot of this came from African American trial and tribulations here in America, and please don't take that the wrong way. I was actually kind of nervous to make this video because I just wanted to share a fair perspective. I'm a military brat. My dad was in the military, my mom was in the military. They actually met in the military. I was planning to go to the military. I was planning to join ROTC in high school. Decided not to. Was deciding to go into military, possibly Marines. Decided not to. Wasn't for me. And my granddad was a pilot for the military, and both granddads, my mom and father's side, were military. So please understand, I have the utmost respect for veterans. Both my parents are veterans. I'm a military brat by far. I was planning to go to the military myself, and both my grandfathers were both in the military as well, and my great grandfathers were also in the military. So please, I have a long lineage of people that have Purple Hearts and different awards in my past. So please know that my family did serve. I love and respect any veteran that has served and given their life and that are still here. And I just want, so no disrespect, but I just want to say, so please know it's not a political view. But what I want to say is that that's what Juneteenth is about. It's about celebrating American freedom, especially if you're African American. And it's not only for African Americans though. It was coined by us and for us. But at the same time, however, everyone, I think, should love each other. We should all enjoy freedom, respect each other, and love each other. And that's what it's about. So please understand that Juneteenth, yes, it was to celebrate African Americans, people that were enslaved, and celebrate freedom. But at the same time, all of us should enjoy freedom. So at the end of the day, I have a lot of respect, and I'm taking time to learn about other people's perspectives and point of views, and because it's not all about me, So yeah, I know about my rights, but I want to learn about other people's rights. I want to be a better person. I want to have empathy. And one thing I'm learning is about different people. So I'm reading a few books in regards to what's going on, for example, in the Middle East, in Pakistan, or what's going on in El Salvador, or what's going on in Puerto Rico or Colombia, or places in Africa, or different places in Europe. There's so many different things going on in this world of all different creeds, nationalities, genders, sexes. All of us are human with blood pumping through us. I think we should love each other, and I think if we all just understood each other a little bit more, I think it'll be just a better world, in my personal opinion. So I'm going to do my part. My part is I'm going to learn as much as I can about everyone that I encounter, race-wise, religion-wise, and I'm gonna have the utmost respect for you. And if I agree or disagree, that doesn't matter. It's about, I want to get along with people and understand them and treat you guys like family on YouTube and in person. So, and that's the way I'm gonna live my life. And that's why I wanted to create this video. So I want to share that I think having empathy is the most important. Very simple concept. If you just have empathy, feel for people, love them how you love yourself, that'll be such a more better, much better world, in my opinion. So that's what Juneteenth means to me. Juneteenth means to me empathy, having love for people, and then that's why the holiday was federally accepted just 2 days ago, even though it's been around for over 100 years, since 1865, and starting in Galveston, Texas. I'm so happy that it was approved federally, and it's now a federal holiday. But at the same time, I want to remember the fact that to love everyone. So that's what Juneteenth is about. It just celebrates the freedom of enslaved African Americans. There's a lot of soldiers I've met that are in their 80s and 90s. Some aren't here, unfortunately, that just didn't feel like they were treated right. And that's another situation. Like, again, I respect and love any veteran. My parents are both veterans. My granddads are veterans. But it's true. A lot of African American soldiers just didn't feel right, the ones I've met. So now this is a win for them. They just want to feel that they were appreciated. They gave their life. A lot of them aren't here anymore. I have the luxury of meeting a lot of veterans because, like I said, my family is a military family, and I love the United States. I love what we can offer. I love the opportunities here. I love what we can. So don't get it the wrong way. I'm just talking about having love for everyone, and I think if we understand everyone, I think we'll just be better people. And that's what Juneteenth means to me. So I'm here celebrating on a beautiful day at Echo Park, fishing. A lot of turtles are biting my bait. Don't want a turtle, so I don't want that. I'm trying to catch some fish, but please, so just if you can just love people a little more, maybe understand a little more, I think we'll be better people. And that's what Juneteenth is about. And a matter of fact, even the Civil Rights Act of 1964 allows, there's so many different benefits that have come from that, from protecting people's rights, making sure they're not discriminated against. And a lot of rights, like even women rights, even like labor rights, and just different rights that you have, even walking down the street, doesn't matter what race you are. A lot of it, there's a lot of benefits because a lot of it is a catalyst from the Civil Rights Act of 1964, which was to help protect people of African American descent at that time. And it was phenomenal because not only that it protects African American rights in America, it actually allows for other people of all different races and ethnicities, genders, women, a lot of women rights that come from that, where now we respect people and we're learning how to respect and accept people. So that's what I like about the Civil Rights Act of 1964, because there's a lot of rights, like women rights, and a lot of the rights that we have to take our hat off to and respect and say, hey, it came from civil rights. So we have to accept the fact that since civil rights was such a great success, we have to actually realize that a lot of other rights and human rights came from that too in America too. So I mean, we have to give props where props are due. So I mean, I'm happy with that, and I'm happy about the Juneteenth, and I want to celebrate all of our freedoms. So I mean, if you're of native descent, if you're Pakistani, if you're Jewish, if you're African American, if you're like whatever, if you're Mexicano, if you're Mexican, if you're El Salvadorian, whatever. If I'm missing your races, no offense. There's so many I can't even name them all. But whoever you are, if you're Indian, if you're Bengali, if you're Sri Lankan, whatever you are, you know what I mean? Know your rights, learn as much as you can, and help us as a human race, not just an individual segregated race, but as a human race, all different creeds, all different colors, all different sizes, weights, doesn't matter, blind, sighted, doesn't matter, dark, light, doesn't matter. We all should just love each other. That's what Juneteenth means to me. So besides that, I love you guys so much. Thanks so much for the success, and thank you so much for just watching my videos. And like, again, this is not meant to be a political video. I was a HUD certified counselor, and I would help people with their rights and apartment applications, etc. So I mean, it's pretty cool. So I learned quite a bit. So Conrad Layn out. Peace.